enjoy being up against it. Proving people wrong. If you don't know now, you'll learn eventually.
My goodness, I've not been back here in years. Oh my gosh, this is where we used to play 66, goal to goal, crossbar challenge. We would play here, we'd put our clothes on the benches right there. Brer would be here learning how to dribble, learning how to go in and out of the different players that were here. But when you're young, you're just in love with the sport.
Yellow Cage, Millennium, that's where we grew up. Learning how to play football and where the love for football came from. That's special, man.
Where we're from, it forces you to get good at football quickly, otherwise you're in trouble because bigger boys are around, so if you're not good, then you gotta go.
The players that we were looking up to, like the olders that were playing there, it was all about skills, nutmegs, getting past players, scoring. They taught me how to play football.
By the time he was coming here, he was already going to academies and playing for whether it be Fulham and Arsenal. So the rare time that he was allowed to come after a training session, you could just tell like he's got something different from the rest of the players that we were kicking with.
Eze at school was a fabulous character, but also obsessed with football. He was on Arsenal's books when he was at primary school, and all the children knew that.
As a kid, that's all I knew. Arsenal was everything. So to play there, to not even understand what it meant to play first team football, but just to be, I would go in, I've got an Arsenal badge. I'm the kid that plays for Arsenal. During that period, it was amazing, but afterwards it became difficult because as a kid, your identity is almost wrapped up in that.
When he was released by Arsenal, he ended up being very emotional. I think that showed the human side of him, which is that, look, I really want to be here. They don't want me.
That's one of the hardest battles I've had. Because of what Arsenal meant to me at the time, I've got tears ready to pour down my face. But all I knew was okay, when's the next trial? When's the next trial?
After Arsenal, he went to Fulham for a short while, got released. Reading, got released. So when he was released by Millwall, I remember he got into the car. He was almost smiling. He was almost like, it'll be all right. I didn't get it this time, but this isn't where my story ends.
After Millwall, I went on trial to Bristol. Didn't get in. To Sunderland, didn't get in. I can remember lying on my bunk bed with my brother underneath, and I'm just praying, like, God, please, just give me this pro. That's why for me, QPR was so important, because I met people that saw me, and I felt that they saw me and understood what it was that I could do.
First time Ebbs came onto our radar was in 2016. So by the time he came to us, he'd probably been in the system a good 7 or 8 years. Although he was hurt, and really hurt when he got released by clubs, he's in the last chance saloon at QPR.
That was a changing point in my career for sure. They helped me to understand that it's not about what you think and how you feel the game should be played. You have to respect the game that's in front of you.
There is a lot of really skillful players that play in the cages that can't transfer it. And I think to be able to transfer that style into 11-a-side football and into professional football takes a big skill.
It began to change my way of thinking and my way of seeing the game, and okay, it can't just be nutmegs, I gotta score some goals now. Things came together correctly at QPR, marrying one side of the game with the thing that I feel and think is important.
Eberechi Eze has signed for Crystal Palace on a 4-year deal from QPR.
I'm a complete different person compared to when I joined. Some of the experiences that I've had along the way have definitely shaped me, matured me, and put me in good stead for what's to come.
You see the little setbacks he goes through, and as a little brother, I'm looking up like, if I'm in that same situation, I don't know if I'm continuing on or whatever. So him displaying that for the family, it helps everyone to like push on when you're going through hard times.
He hasn't compromised what he knows to be enjoyment in football. He's been able to have that character and resilience to maintain his playing style.
Me looking back, I can see how many different ways this could have gone, but young Ebbs, he had no doubt of this situation. He had too much faith in God, man. This is not a surprise for him. It's easy to lose sight of like why I'm doing what I'm doing. Why do I run with the ball? Why do I try things? Why am I creative? Why do I do things that maybe players wouldn't think to do? And the reason is, it's for the people that are watching. It's what you're doing to people in the stands and how you can get people off their feet. That's what football's about. And as long as I play, man, that's all I want to do.